Hey everybody, Ron Pollock with Fighting for People Injury Law. Welcome to FAQ Friday. And this week we're going to talk about things that you need to review and update because it's the beginning of the year. I know you're following through with resolutions, but sometimes these things go by the wayside. First of all, I know it's 2020, and even though it's been all over the social media, I want to again remind you, make sure whenever you have to sign a document with a date, you put the full 2020. Don't just write 20 and leave it alone, because someone could write in a different number at the end and change the date for you, and you don't want to misrepresent exactly whenever you're signing that document. Also, it's a great time at the beginning of the year to always update and change batteries in your smoke detectors. And if you don't have plug-in carbon monoxide detectors, change those batteries too. And during the wintertime, it's really important to make sure that you have carbon monoxide detectors because the heaters in your house are running and people have some space heaters and things. So it's always important to get them if you don't have one. Now, with regards to documents, you always want to make sure you review at the beginning of a year insurance documents and estate documents. For insurance documents, we're talking about your auto insurance policy as well as your homeowner's insurance policy. Circumstances change throughout the year that may change the way you're protected with regards to your policies. For auto insurance, sometimes when you're led to believe you have full coverage, it's not really proper protection. For example, you can have great medical coverage through your auto insurance for not a lot of money, and people often have the most minimum coverages. It doesn't take a lot to increase that policy, and there's no deductibles and no copays. You don't want to have to go into your private health insurance where sometimes you have very high deductibles and copays if you don't need to. Also, with regards to your homeowner's insurance, sometimes circumstances change. You want to make sure that your dwelling, meaning your house, is properly protected, the contents within your home, you may have bought some important purchases that year, artwork or some valuable items, jewelry and things. Also, you want to make sure that the coverage is there if someone should get hurt on your property and you get sued. You want to make sure you have that proper protection. Here at Fighting for People Injury Law, we always provide free insurance reviews as well as estate documents. All you have to do is contact us, send us your policy, and we're happy to discuss with you whether you actually have proper protection on your policies. Now, with regards to your estate documents, we're talking about wills, power of attorneys, as well as healthcare directives. It is really important to make sure that your voice is heard. If you don't have these documents, sometimes what your intentions are not always followed, especially with regards to your healthcare or where your assets should go if you should pass away. More than that, you should also be aware of the fact that children who are 18 years and older, who aren't married and don't have a spouse, they don't often have these documents, which means sometimes in order to protect them, you're going to have to get involved in a fight. All you need to do is update or obtain those types of documents for your kids, and then you can step in as the parent and make sure that there's no problems. We provide very reasonably priced documents involving wills, power of attorneys, as well as healthcare directives for not only yourself as well as your children. Please give us a call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for help. If you've been involved in an accident, if you have any questions about the law, or if you need any reviews of these documents or assistance in drafting of these documents. Again, our number is 215-396-9660 or 1-800-54-LAW. Feel free to email me at rspollock@fightingforpeople.com. Also, my personal Facebook page, LinkedIn, and Instagram, where we provide valuable tips, is Ronald S. Pollock. Our firm's Facebook page, where we also have these videos as well as other important videos, is Fighting for People Injury Law. And the firm's website is www.fightingforpeople.com. I hope you have a great week, a safe week, and we'll talk to you again soon.